Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to Keefy boxing channel, your home for boxing tips and advice. Today we're going through some tips or some tactics for the inside fighting. Okay, so when you're standing and fighting with somebody, what can you do? Okay, stay tuned, let's go. Okay, so when I'm sparring, okay, and I've decided that I want to actually, instead of moving around, my natural boxing style is to move around, to hit and move around, okay? So I'm footwork reliant, I'm in and out, moving around, okay? However, I have learned to stand and fight as well, okay? And over the years, I've improved this. Now, one of the things I like to do when I'm standing with the opponent and fighting is I like to have an open guard, okay? And I use this open guard for deflecting punches, okay? So my guard's up here, okay, I'm nice and side on, and my guard's over here, and from here I can orchestrate where my hands need to go and block everything, okay? So a big right hand comes, blocking it, padding the jab, padding the right hand side, padding the jab here, down here, elbows, moving inside parries, and I'll do a little bit of movement if I need to, or a little bit of head movement, but mostly my punches are here, blocking these punches here, my hands are, okay? So even before the punch, instead of having my guard nice and tucked in, nice and tight here, and taking the punches here, I'm actually meeting them, okay, halfway and catching the punches there, block there, catching them all the time there, okay, trying to keep them here as a shield, okay, keep them there. Now, obviously, they can go over, they can trick me and they can go over and catch me, but this is where you got to be quick with your reflexes, okay. I can either, when I'm here, I know the punch can come over here, so from here, I got to let my arm go up here, or I got to go back. Okay, so there are other things that I can do with my hands, with my alongside my hands, but a lot of my punches, blocks are here, catching the punches here, there, catching them here, stepping back, catching here, moving, parrying, blocking here, elbow block, inside parry, wedge, parry, block, all this movement. So I'm catching everything here, okay? Useful tactic for me, try it out, see if it works for you guys. The other benefit of that is that from here, I can block and punch at the same time as well. So block, punch, block, punch, block, punch. So I'm close enough to defend and attack them as well. Okay? Okay, so when I'm in close, I know I'm in fighting line with the person, okay? I'm in close, they can punch me, okay? So my upper body movement has to be good. Now we know we slip, we duck, and we lean back, okay? A very popular of mine, and a lot of people do this, is where we actually dip down here, okay? So the punch is coming, and slip here, lean back here, sorry, for example, and from there, where can we go? We go down here, okay? We can go under that punch, okay? So if the big right hand's coming, I can see coming, I can go under, I can go back, and then go under, okay? So there, I can slip, lean back, and then eventually I can come down here. Now, you don't want to go too low, okay? You don't want to go too low and get told off by the referee, but just go enough to go underneath that punch coming over you. You can actually go towards them. So for example, if I demonstrate towards the bag, I'm here and the punch comes, I go down and I'm here, shoulder touch, and they are over me, so they can't really punch me from this angle, okay? And then back out again. Yeah, from here I can lean back and then go down. Or I can just, from there, just go down, okay? I find this useful. I find it useful to go under the person, let the punch go over me, and just literally last resort is down here, okay? And you'll see a lot of people do this, and you'll see Jack Cattrall did this with Josh Taylor, and he did it brilliantly. Back here and then duck underneath there, dip underneath there and back out, okay? So try that out. Get slipping, ducking, leaning back, but also dropping to this position here as well. Back there, slip back down there. Slip back down, okay? Get used to that position. Okay, so when you're on the inside, okay, you're nice and close, you're more or less in touching distance of the person, okay? You've got your guard, okay? I've got my guard nice and tight now, okay? I'm close, I'm more or less touching, and my guard's nice and tight. I'm looking through my guard. Like I can see you now, I'm looking through my guard here, okay? So while I'm looking through, I'm keeping an eye on where the person's punch is, where the hands are, where the gloves are, okay? And so from there, I know if anything comes from here, I can block it here, yeah? Anything comes from this side, I can block it here. So now, once I've got this here, I need to anticipate punches, okay? Now in boxing, we've got combinations that we repeat again and again and again, and they form a pattern. Okay, so once I'm here, I know that if the person will throw a punch to my right hand side here, first, I gotta expect another punch coming here. Okay, 9 times out of 10. Okay, unless they do a double hook, with one hand. Okay, but most likely they will do one punch followed by another punch. Okay, so I know that when I'm here, if a punch comes to the body shot here, I'll block it, and I'm gonna expect another punch from there. I can either block it or I can duck it. Okay, so block, duck. From this side, block, duck over. Okay, or I can just go block, 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 block. Okay, block, block there. So a lot of this movement here. Okay, keep it a nice, firm, grounded stance. Okay, but the key here, the trick here is to anticipate combinations. Okay, so when one hand comes out, block it, anticipate the other hand coming out as well. Okay, block that one, duck that one, whatever you need to do. So block, duck it. Okay, block, lean back, block, duck, block, 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 lean back. Okay, it could be a 2-punch coming at you, it could even be a 3-punch coming at you. Okay, but anticipate the combination, get to know the combination. Think about what your combinations you throw. Okay, so when we do a punch with one hand, most likely we will come back with the other hand. Okay, so anticipate that. Okay, expect that to come out to you. Block the first one, expect the other one, keep alert and duck it, and then counter yourself. Okay, okay, the next tip, when you're in close, you will know that you do a lot of down movement, ducking, bobbing and weaving, dipping of your knees, move to side, a lot of this movement. Okay, you do that to avoid punches, you do that to keep yourself busy and keep yourself a moving target, because a moving target is harder to hit, remember that. Okay, so you do a lot of this movement. Okay, ducking to a side, dipping, bobbing and weaving, moving around, doing a circular motion, yeah, etc., which is brilliant. But now let's take it up a notch. Okay, while you're doing them movements, move with punches. Okay, so for example, if I'm gonna duck this way, I can go with a punch at the same time. So I can duck and punch. Yeah, as I'm going back this way, I can just go on its own, or I can come back with a punch. So when I do double duck, I can duck with one punch, come back with another punch. Okay, we're commonly taught to duck the same way and punch from that side. So for example, I duck to my left, I'm going to throw my left hook. So we're taught this, we duck, rotate into that left hook. Duck towards the right, throw a right. Duck and throw a right, okay? But here, we're actually ducking with a punch. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I'm going to duck towards my left, okay? At the same time, I'm going to throw a right hook. So as I'm ducking, I'm throwing, and then I can come back with the left hook. Yeah, that's not a problem. So I duck with the right, come back with the left hook. Duck with the left, come back with the right hook. So when you're on the bag, when you're in partner, sparring, sorry, you're ducking and you're moving at the same time, yeah? Bang, 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 bang. So you're ducking with the punches, you're bobbing and weaving with the punches, okay? Try that on the bag, try it in sparring as well, okay? Okay, the last tip for the inside fighting is when you're up close, okay, that you're touching the partner, okay? The tip here is your head control, okay? If I'm here, the person's in front of you, my gloves are touching but my head's back, he's got a target hit, I'm in range for him, okay? What I like to do is I like to get my head onto them here, okay? So now I'm on top of them there, okay? Now my head could be on their chest, it could be on the neck, okay? So in essence, what they're doing is, especially if they're taller than me, I'll put it on their chest. And even if they're the same height, I will dip down and put my head there, okay? Why? Because I'm controlling their chest, controlling their posture, and sometimes I can put that neck, my head into their neck, and they can be pushed back here, okay? From here, they'll be doing a lot of this, okay? And they'll be in an uncomfortable position, and it's better for me. So, I'll be there, I'm nice and tight there, punching him, and controlling him there, moving him back, yeah, allowing him forward, and then moving him back again, controlling him, yeah, back there, bang, and pushing. You don't want to be seen to headbutt. Okay, this is not a headbutt trick, okay? So you don't want to be seen to headbutt. You're just controlling yourself there against the guy, punching, and even moving back a bit, punching, and back there again. Okay? Use a head to put them off. Even when I'm on the side here, so for example, I've got him clinched there, my head is on their head here. Now I know they can't punch me. Okay, so I'm here, I've got a free hand, I'm working him here, working him there. I'm back on control there, punching the body, move back, punch. Okay? Use your head to control their posture, make it uncomfortable for them. Okay? Pushing onto their body, onto their neck, make it uncomfortable for them, and then watch your punches come off. The other benefit of this is that you're so close, okay, that they're not really going to get a good punch off. Now, if you imagine somebody's on my chest here, okay, I'm not going to be doing much damage if I'm punching this close, okay. What I want to be doing, I want the person to be here, so I can touch them there, hit him, create momentum in my punches. But if they're so close to me and I'm punching them here, then it's going to be difficult for them. Okay, there you go, guys. There's your tips. Try them out. Leave your comments in the comment section. Leave the feedback in your comment section, and try these tips out on your inside fighting. I hope they help you. Until next time, guys. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.